Scott, what a night.
What a night, man.
What a moment in the club's history here. Your club captain, talk us through the emotional aspect of this evening.
Oh, I'm so happy, man. Like, obviously you got first as captain and you miss a penalty, and then you're just praying Kev makes a save, and thankfully for me and unfortunately for them, I don't like to gloat. It's a shame they're going to be distraught with that, but just so happy that we get through. Like, boys threw everything on the line, and probably wasn't our best game, but listen, we've found a way to get through, and we're 2 games away from the SPL.
The penalty shootout itself is, I guess, the obvious place to start there, because it's the biggest test of character. You know, you're looking at your teammates. What happens, and I believe that was one of the things that was said in the huddle there. What's going to be? I said
that to them. I says, listen lads, it doesn't matter if you miss, and of course I'm the only one that misses and I'm distraught by it, but nah, listen, fair play to the other boys have stepped up and scored, and oh mate, I'm just so happy. See that feeling when you miss and you're like praying to anything that that somebody else misses, and you don't like to put that on other boys. I really don't like that, but thankfully it's turned around, and Vonnie obviously scored the winners. A wee bit of fate for him, hopefully on his 10th year at the club. I can't speak highly enough of him. He's been amazing the full season. Fair play to Roscoe as well, getting a goal for right back. And no, listen, knowing the lads that I know the lads will be ready to go again Thursday and give it absolutely everything.
I've spoke to many people after the game, you know, or an hour or so after the game's finished, but you know, supporters in their 70s aren't able to remember a night like tonight. There was an energy and a shared joy at the end that was quite unique here.
I just think with everything that we've gone through this season, with the new owners and stuff coming in, there's been a real belief about the place, and listen, everyone that's come in has been amazing. Like, obviously the boys that were here last year, we've seen a massive change, and fair play to us as well. Like, it's not been easy at times, but everyone's stuck together. Me personally, I was at Peterhead 2 years ago, and I'm 2 games away from the SPL. I never thought I would have nights like this. I'm obviously thankful so much to the gaffer for taking a chance on me when other people wouldn't, and that's no disrespect to Peterhead, by the way, because I love my time there, and I learned so much up there. But listen, to be 2 games away from the SPL, and it really is, it makes me emotional to think about it, to be fair, and listen, I'll be ready to give my all again Thursday.
I know that you're across the course of your Rovers career, but certainly when you arrived, you were talking about whether or not you had another full-time go at it. You were talking about it, and it had to be the right club. I remember back when we first met, and at that point you were hoping, you were feeling that Raith Rovers were the right club. It seems like, you know, we're the perfect fit.
I would say so. I'd like to think that the gaffer, as I said, took a punt on me, and I'd like to think I've repaid that more, and maybe a wee bit more. The supporters have been amazing with me, and as I said to the press up the stair, the boys as well. I came for Peterhead, I got made captain. It would have been easy for them to look down their nose at me, but the boys have been amazing, and that's why I was probably so distraught that I thought that I'd let them all down. But to get through, mate, I'm so happy. But yeah, as I said, knowing the boys in there, we'll be ready to go again Thursday, and we'll give it our all, and if it's enough, it's enough. We'll be in the SPL, but if it's not, we can be proud of how this season's been. I'm sure that everyone can agree with that if we don't manage to make the SPL, then the boys have been amazing and give it their all.
You're a really level-headed character, and I know that. I was thinking of a message you saying, we'll give it a go. We were talking maybe yesterday, and it strikes me though that do you see in yourself that you had this extra gear, this extra distance to go in terms of reaching your potential that you're now doing?
Personally, or as a team?
Yourself?
Yeah, listen, when I was at Peterhead, I always liked to think that I kept myself reasonably fit as if I was training full time, and you just pray that somebody takes a chance on you again. You never. Sometimes you think, like, when you miss out on a few moves, that these moments might never come again. And listen, it's stuff of dreams a wee bit, that when you're going away to places that are in the lower leagues and travelling up to Peterhead, it's maybe a wee bit of reward. I always back myself. I always think that I was good enough to play at this level. And listen, while I'm here and at this club, as club captain, I'm really enjoying myself, and I'd like to think I'm giving it my all.
There won't be a Rovers supporter in the land, or anyone who's going to watch this interview, that would let me off the hook if I didn't make sure you knew that there's no fault in a penalty strike, because the counterbalance to that is a double block, the second one of which is ludicrous. The ball is fired with pace and accuracy. How?
It's just one of them, mate. I'd like to think I wouldn't say myself as a big game player, but I'd like to think that I get the boys going and stuff. And obviously the other night to score a goal it meant a lot to me, because I've played centre half for the majority of the season, and obviously to play in a big game the other night back in midfield, probably why I was cramping up with about 15 minutes to go, to be fair. And to be back in there tonight and then have to go and play centre half, I've seen it back on BBC, to be fair, and I'm on the floor, and it's just instinct, mate, to get up and just try and block it. It's probably a goal, like we're probably both going in, and it's just instinct, mate. I'm lucky, probably a wee bit lucky, but I'd like to think I'm in the right position at that point.
You're playing that down. We've seen it back. I know that self-deprecation is a nice character trait, but you've really led us in every kind of aspect, from a goal, the drama, the penalty, but goal line clearances. How many more twists are there in this story?
Hopefully not a lot. Hopefully we can win 3-0 and then 4-0 in the second leg. But nah, listen, we know that whoever we play, Ross County or St Johnstone, it's going to be really tough. And listen, as I said, the boys will give it their all out. It's enough, then it's enough. But as I said, I'm proud of every single person in that dressing room. Not only players, staff, the backroom staff, everyone new that's came in, everyone that's already here, the fans, you guys, volunteers. We're all a joint club and we're all so close, and it would mean a lot, not only to the players, but to give a wee bit back to everyone that's helped us out this year.
You've certainly given us a huge amount back, but we want more.
We always want more.
We always want more. Good luck in the play-off final.
Thank you.